is a thrill to be back here. The first time I was here was such a great experience. It is nice to be back. My name is Brad Upton. That is not my real name. That is a show business name. My actual birth name is Doja Cat. What are the odds? Well, I guess the pandemic's over. I don't know if it is or not. Apparently it is. Do you remember the first time you put on a mask? I went, is this what my breath smells like? I owe a lot of people an apology. You ever burp wearing a mask? First time I did that, I had to take a knee. Of course, everywhere we go now, we have to take hand sanitizer, which is fine, but everybody that walks in anywhere looks like they're planning something evil. Can you imagine 2 years ago walking into a bank wearing a mask going, you'd have been tased immediately. Remember the first 2 weeks, the shelter in place, we all sat at home and did nothing for 2 weeks, right? Just nothing. It was so boring. I was sitting on my front porch and the recycling truck came down my street for the first time in 2 weeks. Every single house, it was nothing but bottles. Every single wine, whiskey, and beer bottles at every single house. I went, wow, we are all at home hiding our day drinking. Turned the whole country into Utah. But I didn't do anything for a year. I sat at home. I developed a dating app, though, for boomers. It's called Shingles Only. But I feel good. I feel youthful. But all life is for me now is a series of events reminding me I'm getting older. I was at the mall the other day in the food court. Several very attractive women walked past me. I realized I was looking at their food. Was that barbecue? Speaking of getting old, you ever see those commercials on TV for the weight loss product? They always show a woman in her bathing suit, the before and the after picture. You ever look at that before picture and go, she looks all right to me. I got no problem with that one at all. I've been doing this one recently. I wake up in the morning, I throw my feet over the side of the bed, and I'm sitting there and thinking, oh, I shouldn't have drank so much last night. I didn't drink anything last night. I just wake up feeling like this now. And I don't know when this happened at my house. I realized one day the catalog from Victoria's Secret no longer shows up. It's been replaced by the one from Harry and David's, the gift baskets. Trouble is, I look at it the same way. Oh, look at those smoked cheeses. I love smoked cheese. Oh, this one has shortbread cookies. Do you know what I would do to a whole sleeve of shortbread cookies? I was working with some young comedians recently. They were making fun of me for being old, and they're like, oh, you probably listen to music on a Walkman. And I go, well, the joke's on you. I have an iPod. And about the last 10 out of 12 hotels I've checked into, I've gotten the handicapped room. Which I don't care, but I'm like, this is too often to be chance at this point. What are these clerks thinking when they're looking at me like, oh, I'm not sure that guy can get in and out of the tub by himself. I might need some railings. Part that makes me feel old is when I'm in the shower going, oh, these railings are kind of nice. You ever walk into a dark public restroom? How long do you do this before you realize there's no motion detector in there? Am I the only one? Okay, there must be something on the wall here somewhere. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to walk into one of those restrooms that has the motion detector and just stand on the wall quietly. Wait for somebody to walk in and go, hi. Maybe wear clown makeup, you know. I'm from Seattle. I was on the University of Washington campus several years ago. My daughter was a freshman there, and I dropped some stuff off at her dorm, and I came out. It was late October. It was trying to snow. That's all it was. A handful of flakes were coming out of the sky, and these college kids, I don't know where they're from. They weren't local, but they came running out. They threw themselves on the ground. They started making snow angels. All the rest of the kids come out, hey, look, first it's got a stick. Get up out of the mud, you idiot. Maybe you should have went to Washington State. We don't happen to have any Washington State alums in here, do we? Because I can slow these down if I need to. How many of you have to put up with some snoring? You got a snoring spouse? Where are the hands? Let's see. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Have you heard this? This is an actual theory. This is a real theory. There are some scientists that believe that snoring is a leftover behavior from our caveman days. One of those things we don't need anymore, but at one time it was advantageous. And you guys are looking at me like I'm nuts, but you can imagine if there were predators creeping around the cave and they're going to go down there and grab somebody, but all they can hear is... It sounds too much like growling. And ladies, I want to ask you this. Has it not worked? Guys, next time your wife gives you one of those in the middle of the night, you go, I don't see a pack of wolves in here. This is a thing now. I don't know why it's become such a big selling point in every recipe. Everything contains sea salt. All salt is sea salt. It's always been sea salt. Do we need two words to describe salt? It's like, uh-oh, looks like cloud rain. We are going to get water wet. Have you seen the Tibetan sea salt? It says on the package, over 250 million years old. You know what else it says on the package? Best if used by October. I was at the gym the other day. I'm waiting to get on the treadmill. About half of them are broken and the rest are busy. I'm just standing there waiting my turn. And the guy that works there, he's all peppy. He comes over, he goes, hey, we got a Stairmaster, we got elliptical, those are available. They give you the same kind of workout. I said, if you went to the brothel and the madam said all the girls are busy, but there's a couple of guys upstairs. Same kind of workout. I go, what would you say? I say we need to fix those treadmills. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. In mid-December, I was in downtown Seattle, and I came across one of those live nativity scenes, and I'd never seen one before. I go, oh, check it out, a live nativity scene. Look at there. That's a homeless encampment. All right. Where did they get a camel? I got a cheap hotel recently. I knew it was cheap. I wanted free parking, continental breakfast. That's all I needed. I went down to the lobby in the morning. There was a bucket of water, 2 raw potatoes. I said to the guy that works there, I go, your website says there's a continental breakfast. He said, doesn't say which continent. That is an excellent loophole, my friend. And it doesn't matter where I travel in the country. It doesn't matter where you go in the country. Highway construction everywhere. It just never ends. And this is what I know about highway construction. Could they bring the temporary cement walls in any closer to the edge of the highway? Like driving isn't hard enough. It's pouring down rain. It's pitch black. You're trying to follow that white line. The white line goes under the cement wall. You ever see those skid marks go up the side of those walls?